Welcome back to Colonial Sports Center, and it was Black Friday this past weekend, but you know what? We're still buying and selling here. I'm here with Jon Hanna, Tyler Gallo from In the Neutral Zone, the women's hockey podcast, and guys, we're ready to talk some women's hockey. Are you ready for me?
Yeah, great to be here.
All right, and the crowd's ready for you. So you know what? We're just going to get right into it, all right? And we talked about it earlier. One of the toughest schedules Robert Morris women's hockey has ever had. And you saw it again, number 7 ranked Cornell this weekend. Looking back at it, buy or sell, is that tough non-conference schedule beneficial?
I'm going to buy. I think this tough non-conference schedule has really strengthened them for this coming up conference schedule. I mean, the teams they've played against have a combined record of 58, 28, and 14. They've played 5 ranked teams, and they actually still have number 2 ranked Minnesota next week.
Yeah, I'm going to have to agree with John there. I'm going to buy this. Playing tough out-of-conference opponents is really going to prepare them for the tough in-conference opponents they have to play for the rest of the season.
All right, and we're going to keep rolling here, guys. And J.C. Gebhardt, you guys probably talk about her all the time on the podcast. She's one of the best scorers in the entire nation. She's tied for the lead right now. So here's the conversation as we head into conference season and down the stretch into sort of, that gritty, that tough part of the mid-season there. Buy or sell, is J.C. Gebhardt going to lead the nation in scoring?
Buy it!
See, the crowd's saying buy, but I'm going to sell because I love the way Gebhardt plays, but she currently sits at 27 points, which is third in the conference or in NCAA, but Elizabeth Jaguar of Clarkson is first with 30. You have Lauren Gable, also of Clarkson, second with 28. Then you also have Michaela Pajolova of Clarkson as well in fourth, 1 point behind. So that triple trio in Clarkson, I think one of them has to do better. But I love the way Gebhardt's playing right now.
Yeah, I'm going to have to sell it too. I mean, the way that Gebhardt is playing is really good, and we've seen some really great performances out of her. But Clarkson is just so lethal, and they've got 3 high prolific scoring players, so it's just going to be tough for her to crack the top 3, maybe be top 5 in the season.
And Gebhardt, someone we're going to have to keep an eye on as we go into conference season. This past weekend against Cornell was their last non-conference game, so now you're going into really the heart of the season for Robert Morris, a team that's trying to get back to the NCAA tournament after missing last year. So here's the question, guys: buy or sell? Is Robert Morris women's hockey going to win the CHA?
You want to take with this one first, Tyler?
No, I'm going to have to sell that one. I mean, their record is not really solid right now, but I mean, they can probably put up a couple. If they put up a couple wins, maybe I'll change my mind, but it's just there's many better teams than them right now.
I'm going to actually buy this one, so I'm going to disagree with them. They're second place in the CHA right now. Mercyhurst leads it, 6-2 conference record. Colonials are 3 points behind, 4-1-1. You're really getting into this heart of the conference. As we mentioned earlier, the tough non-conference is going to really help them. They play Penn State, who has a 2-4 conference record right now, so a good chance for an easy win against those teams. So I think this is the potential for their 3rd conference win in a row.
All right, well, it's something definitely to keep an eye on. And, speaking of the fact that they've won 2 conference championships in a row, regular season, this has also been a time where Robert Morris has consistently been getting votes, has been nationally ranked. Up until this year, they had received votes for almost a year straight in the national polls. Now, by the end of the year, do you guys buy or sell on Robert Morris being nationally ranked?
I'm going to sell this one. They're a good team. They're a solid team, but their current record at 6-8-4 overall just isn't where it needs to be for that conference. You have the number 10 team in Princeton. They already have a 5-2-3. So I think next year they're still a somewhat building team after the loss of Brittany Howard, obviously. But I think next year they can really show what they're made of.
I'm going to buy this one because they have a sort of medium schedule coming up, and if they can put up a bunch of wins and maybe get some points out of this, maybe it can put them in the rankings.
All right, guys. Well, I got one more quick question for you. Live audience tonight. It's the first time we've ever done this. You guys buying or selling the live audience?
I'm buying.
I'm buying it too.
Yeah, I'm buying.
All right, everyone loves it. Guys, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you for having us.
We appreciate it.